Volunteer Florida is responsible for administering more than $23 million for national service and volunteer programs in the state. From AmeriCorps to the Red Cross and Teach for America to Big Brothers Big Sisters, Volunteer Florida coordinates volunteers, donations, and grants for organizations all over Florida. Here to tell us about Volunteer Florida programs and how it administers the federal and state money is this hour's newsmaker, CEO Chester Spellman. Welcome.
Thank you.
So volunteers are really making the difference. Tell me, what are they doing?
They really are, and it's just an honor to be able to work with volunteers across the states. We partner with over 700 organizations and thousands of volunteers. In Florida, there's about 3.4 million people who volunteer every year. And so volunteers are serving students as mentors and tutors. They're working in state parks, cleaning up the environment, and they're doing many other great things to make our state a better place.
Right, and because they are volunteers, there's also a fiscal savings advantage.
There really is. One example of that is our program at the Clearwater Police Departments. We have AmeriCorps members serving as community service officers, and those AmeriCorps members are saving the city of Clearwater about $600,000 a year.
Wow. So what are some of the benefits for volunteering? Is it a way for people to maybe explore different career paths or even re-enter the workforce?
It is. We've seen that volunteerism is a pathway to employment for those who are unemployed or even underemployed. There has been some research on the national level that shows that individuals who volunteer have a 27% greater likelihood of finding employment than those who don't.
So a networking opportunity, sort of like an adult internship even?
It is. It's a way to network, it's a way to give back, and there's also health benefits to volunteering.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the money that's being distributed and the organizations that you're working with.
Sure. Well, we have 27 AmeriCorps programs that we work with. We receive federal dollars, and we subgrant those dollars to nonprofits, to faith-based organizations, and educational foundations. And those are organizations like City Year, Teach for America, Communities in Schools, Red Cross, and Goodwill.
Right, and it's 86% of these organizations are education-based, so there's a big push there that you work with those type of organizations.
Correct. Education really is one of our priorities, and we see that mentors and tutors who are serving as role models in these schools really are making a big difference in the students' lives.
And I also read that a lot of the volunteers have scholarship opportunities. Can you talk about that? Because they are volunteers, they get this scholarship opportunity.
Yes. So AmeriCorps members receive a scholarship after serving for 1 full year of service, and that's a $5,500 scholarship that they can use to pay off qualified student loans or to go to school.
Wow, and is there an age range for the volunteers that you can work with?
Well, we work with volunteers of all ages. For AmeriCorps, the requirement is that they're at least 17 years of age. Many of our AmeriCorps members are young adults, but it can really be any age.
And for students that are trying to satisfy community service hours for school and whatnot, you can help there too?
We have a lot of high school students that call us, and we connect them with local organizations. We work with volunteer centers across the state, and we really serve as a connector between those who want to serve in the organizations that have the opportunities in their local communities.
What about any other new programs that you're using to attract more volunteers or that are available to your volunteers?
Yeah, there's 2 new programs that we're really excited about this year. The first one is the Champion of Service Award. And one of the things that we've realized is that volunteers so many times are under-recognized. And so the Champion of Service Award is a statewide recognition program in which we're looking to bring recognition to volunteers for their great work in volunteer organizations.
And the second one?
The second one is the Florida Mentoring Partnership. So it's a statewide partnership in which we're working with mentoring organizations to promote mentoring and to help build their capacity.
All right, great. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
This hour's newsmaker has been Chester Spellman from Volunteer Florida. I'm Aubrey Aquino. Thanks for watching from the state capitol.